Hey, my sugar woogers, my beautiful butterflies. How y'all doing this evening? Ms.V here. How you doing? Hey, hey, hey. Come on in. Come on in. Let's talk about it. This is probably going to be the most serious conversation that we've had since I've been out here as a host on YouTube. So this conversation may not be for everybody, but it's for somebody. It's for those who come into this chat. Now, I don't normally come out here on Saturdays, but I went to work. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to, do better on the weekend since I'm not going to be coming on that much during the week. But it's some stuff that's been really, really going through my head for the last couple of days. And I thought I'd come out and chat with y'all. And I want some participation because I got questions. This is not about any content creator in particular. This is about all of the content creators, including myself, out here on these YouTube streets. As always, when y'all come in, please hit the like button for me. I'd appreciate it. So I decided, let's talk about it. The first question that comes and pops in, hello to everybody coming into the chat. I'm going to get into y'all's comments as soon as I bring out these questions that's bothering me. And I came to my chat for some help with these questions because I don't have all the answers. You never will. I don't care how darn old you live to be. You gonna always have questions, okay? And you gonna always have somebody to answer. Now, we don't always agree to disagree over here, but we get along over here, okay? And the ones that can't, they move on, okay? Because this ain't the channel for them. I have always said, ever since I've been out here, people go where they want to. For as long as you come over here, I don't care where you're coming from. Just respect my channel. So I've also said that I ain't beefing with nobody. I ain't going back and forth with you. I don't care what you say because I don't have to. I can take you where you can be stopped, okay? And I've had to do it with Callie. And you see she stopped. Coco took heed and he stopped. But it doesn't matter who you are or what kind of message you bringing out here on YouTube. There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of envy. There's a lot of hate out here. It's more hate than love out here on YouTube. Now, I don't see that on Facebook because they ain't going to tolerate that on Facebook. They come to YouTube with one message. And if they're on Facebook or Instagram, it's a whole different message. Now, we all know and probably can agree that this sector was started by Latrice Allen. She did not come out here with mess. She came out here with her life. She came out here with skits. So this is her sector. No matter who tries to claim it, it ain't yours, okay? She was here first. I've been out here on these streets a long time, and I have been following this sector for a long time. If I'm not mistaken, I've been out here since 2010. This is 2013 now. I'm at 23 now, okay? So that's a long time. And I've seen a lot. I've heard a lot. And lately, in the last almost 3 years, there have been a lot of content creators who have piled off into the sector. So you have a lot of people to choose from now. You have a lot of different channels to go look at. We all watch different channels for different things. But this is what gets me out here as a content creator. Next to the oldest one in this sector. Why do we have to come out here as all blacks basically in this sector and beef with each other day after day after day. Now, I didn't start my channel on drama. It said inspiration, motivation, education, and humor based on my life. That's what it says on my channel. That's what I have consistently done on this channel. I ain't went for nobody unless they came for me. And even when they came for me, I took the classy road out. Never said don't support them. Never said I don't support them, so you don't support them, or try to turn anybody against anybody. It's not who I am. Think about what I'm telling y'all. Why would I get up on any channel or my channel and say an immature thing like that when I dearly think that most people out here are going to follow who they want to follow? And then we know it's some immaturity out here, and people going to follow that person virtually, and they don't know F about them in real life. I ain't met nobody out here in person yet. I'm not a subscriber, unless it was those I picked up, which is a lot of them on this page. They don't always come in. They look from the bushes. But none of them have ever come into my channel and said that I wasn't who I said I was. Not a family, not a friend yet. And I told y'all, I had people in my life that have been friends with me 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, 60 plus years. And to this day, ain't one of them never came in and said nothing about Ms.V. But yet a person that knows you only virtual can come in and tell you about yourself. And they don't know you. That's a big problem out here on YouTube. So I have to tend to think you running your channel on views and clicks for money. I ain't about that. Never have been. Didn't come out here with the idea of making no grand theft money on YouTube. I have always said this channel will grow as it grows. Those that like it will come. Those that don't like it, they'll come and they'll go, okay? I'm a mature individual. I'm a pretty smart woman. I'm an educated woman. I got a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge. There are a lot of people out here that get upset with other content creators when they are following a page that they want to look at. But because you fall out with that person, you want everybody else to fall out with them. You got the wrong one here, baby. Not me. Unless a person does something to me or says something about me, I ain't got no problem with them. And I ain't got no problem with them when they leave or when I leave. You go on over there and do you. I ain't got nothing to say about you, okay? I'm done. I say what I got to say, and I moved on. That's a mature individual that can do that, because I ain't gonna never meet you in real life personally, probably anyway, and you probably never gonna meet me. So why we got to come out here and beef? See, I'm from a different era. I don't see things like these young content creators see things. There are a lot of old ones out here. I don't see it like that. I'm not going to follow mess, because I ain't a mess person. I'm not going to follow a whole bunch of drama every day. Callie came from me first, but have you ever heard me come out here and tear her down every day? I make content on her. I made reactions on her, but you won't hear it every day. She ain't my content. No. I have come out here with my own content, and like I say, you may like it this morning, you may not like it this evening. Come back tomorrow. You're not going to please everybody in life, people. You can only run views on drama and mess for so long, and people going to get tired of it. Trust me on that, okay? So I choose not to do that. People get mad because there are creators out here that like to just laugh and have fun. I'm the first one to want to step out the box and do something different out here. And I've tried my best to keep it as relaxing over here, as laid back over here. Let y'all be verbal over here, express your feelings over here. Never disagreed, agreed. It's fine with me. You can have a voice. Why are you on here on a live chat if you don't want to hear what the people say? Now, we do have moderators for disrespectful people, because I've asked you in the beginning, don't come over here disrespecting me and my chat. And I mean that. So I'm going to always have moderators to get you out of here. But there are two sides out here on YouTube now. It wasn't like this in the past. When I first started looking at YouTube, there was nobody on no opposite sides. People just came out here, did their content, and left. And that's what I choose to do. There are channels now that I don't watch anymore because I don't want to hear it. It's not anything. It's like watching TV. There are certain programs on TV that you like, certain programs on TV you don't like. Why watch them if you don't like them? Make it make sense, people. Grow the hell up out here on YouTube, Black people. I said from the day I came out here, long before I was a content creator, there's just certain things I'm going to do and there's certain things I'm not going to do. Okay? And I stuck to that. I'm not coming out here continually tearing down, or even in the beginning tearing down nobody. I don't know these people. I only know what they say on YouTube. I don't dox. I don't go into nobody's business. I ain't trying to bring out nothing negative about your life because it ain't my business. There's a big problem out here on YouTube because people don't know how to mind their business. Last week should have shown you with what I was going through with the crisis in my life that people would rather support a channel that is drama-free, all about life and laughter, versus a channel. Yeah, you might have the subscribers, but it ain't gonna last forever. People gonna leave that mess because the real you is gonna come out because you ain't been consistent. That's a problem right there. You start out one way and then you change along the way. If I go down to one, I'm gonna be true to myself and be transparent to my chat. I don't get it. I don't get YouTube, okay? And especially this sector now. It has become just gutter. No class whatsoever. None. Come out 3, 4 times, 5 times a day. Same stuff, just a different day. I can't. I try to bring a different topic every time I come out here. Okay, I asked my chat, what do y'all want to talk about when I can't think of nothing to talk about? Sometimes y'all give me stuff to talk about. Y'all email me. Sometimes you don't. But to talk about any other person's channel, no, I'm not. That's their channel. They signed up for that channel so they can talk about whatever they want to. And I can go over there, and if I don't like it, I can leave. I don't have to say nothing else. I done spoke when I came in, and I'm done. I'm done with it. If you get on something I don't want to hear, or I don't want to agree with it, I can ease on out the door. Does it mean I don't like you? No, I didn't like what you were saying at the moment. I didn't care for the topic, or I don't know nothing about what you're talking about. So ain't no sense me standing there trying to watch it. There are channels that I dearly love out here because I learned something from them. I don't want to go into nobody's channel when I ain't learning nothing about life. Never. It's all about people and how you envision them and your opinion of them. And then you want me to follow that. I ain't going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to get into the chat in a minute. Let me just tell y'all where I'm coming from. And then I'm going to read y'all's comments of what y'all are saying out here. Okay. It just is over my head because it's playground stuff. And I just feel like if that's the only way I could make money, I am not the smart person that I thought I was. Okay. I don't like seeing people that I like being torn down. But do I get into it? Mm-mm. That's y'all's beef. Because one thing I know is they not going to come and defend you when somebody come after them. So that's why I've always said, I ain't on no team. I ain't on no squad. I came out here solo. People will let you know when you're down and out and you are vulnerable who they really are. If they come to your defense or if they come and they try to cheer you up because they know you out of character, that's the people. That's the ones for me, okay? Them people that are followers and they go by what somebody else said, or they looked at the videos and they can't decipher who's right and who's wrong. I don't want them. You ain't have no mind. I don't want nobody following me that don't have no mind, and I don't want nobody in my chat or subscribe to me to have to fight my battle. I've never asked you to do that, and I won't. You don't have to go on nobody's platform and say nothing about Ms. V, because Ms. V can handle her own. She sure can. I'm not trusting that YouTube gonna strike nobody's page. I don't fool with YouTube like that. I will take you where you need to go to stop you, okay? And I mean that. Play with it if you want to. I've always said that. Callie wouldn't stop. Where did I go? To the legal system. That's what I believe in. That's what I grew up in. Is it always fair? No. But these videos that y'all putting out here will not stand up in a court of law. And all y'all do is come out here and bicker back and forth. But be sure when you coming out here bickering back and forth that your videos are about what you say your channel is about. Now that's my message to content creators, okay? So I have nothing to worry about. I'm not going to come out here with jail records. I'm not coming out here with nothing where nobody can attack me. Or even if I had them, I wouldn't talk about it. Because people look for low down, dirty stuff on people. I'm waiting on content creators to come out here with a positive message about another channel. I ain't heard it yet. Nope. Go over to Chatting with Ms.V so you can get you a good laugh. Go over to Chatting with Ms.V so you can get an education. Go over to Chatting with me so you can get you some wisdom. Go over to Chatting with me so you, Ms.V, so you can get you some discernment. Go over to Chatting with Ms.V so you can get some education, inspiration, and motivation. Have I not been consistent with that? I'm gonna let you answer, okay? You can say no. That's your opinion. Be honest in this chat. This is a serious conversation today. Be honest, okay? So that's really the questions that I have in my mind is to why, when is it gonna stop? When are we gonna try to come together and stop looking so ignorant to, I have a lot of white people who have subscribed to my channel that I've met out in the world, okay? And they have asked me that question. I can't recommend too many channels for them to go watch if they weren't YouTubers, because I don't know where they're coming from. They might be giving us very, very serious message. And then the next day, they go over there and they watch them and they over there bashing and tearing down folks like crazy. So I don't recommend no other channels. I don't. If they happen to find your channel, they find it. Because y'all go off too fast out here. You don't stop and think before you speak. You don't care. No empathy for nobody. I cannot stand channels that break down children. I don't care whose child it is out here. It's that person's child. I ain't raising their children. I'm not taking care of their children. I wouldn't want nobody to do it to mine, so why would I do it to somebody else's? I ain't talking about no handicapped kids, and I'm starting to work with handicapped kids. Are you crazy? It's people down there at my new job that subscribe to my channel. I ain't coming out here talking about no old folks, no elderly folks. I'm getting older. I may become elderly. If I live long enough, these people done live their lives. Why are you out here bothering them? It's over my head. It's really over my head as to some of this stuff I hear out here. And I figured out last week, this ain't the sector for me. This is not the sector for me because nobody's consistent out here. Nobody. Everybody is going to tear down somebody or go after somebody. And then when the person comes for you, you don't know how to address it. Here come the cussing. Here come the fussing. Here come the back and forth. I ain't about that life. YouTube is a button that I click on and I click off, okay? And I watch who I want to watch. And nobody out here is going to tell me that I've ever come into a chat in nobody's chat and disrespected nobody or disrespected the content creator. I don't have to. I'm self-sustaining. I don't need that in my life. Just, if I ain't for you, go on about your business. I'm not going to tear down your channel just because you tried to tear down mine. No. Because I have new people constantly coming in. I don't want to be over here acting no fool. And I done met these people and invited them to my channel. Most of my people came from the outside, like I said. Only a few came from different channels out here. So these people really know me. I have respect for the people who come and subscribe to my channel because they come from all walks of life, all different nationalities. They're young, they're old. They live in different parts of the world, not just America. So I guess some things will never change. It's gotten to be that way now. And because of the lax YouTube rules that we have over here, it's not going to change. It's all about that money. I will never let money drive me to that point to where I've got to come out here and talk about nobody all day, every day. Nope, I'm not going to do it. So, like I say, this may not be the channel for everybody. If you're looking for me to bash somebody or go with the drama every day, I'm not doing it. Go on about your business, okay? It's just that simple. I have a family. I have said from day one, don't you ever bring my family into this. Because it ain't going to be nice if you do. I am the content creator. If you come for me. Because you don't want to come for them. They already in the legal system, okay? So if you go in that dig and you ain't going to find nothing to come for them, no way. We don't live like that. I didn't come from the gutter. I didn't come from hood rats. No. Wrong channel. Okay? I try to keep it as much on the surface as I can and bring my own content. And like I say, if you haven't come for me, you'll never hear me coming for you. Never. Never. All right. Let me get into the chat and see what y'all are saying, because y'all have really, really been talking in here. Ooh, Lord. Come on, Vet. Get on back up there. Hey, virtuous woman. Good evening. How you doing? Shanta Thoughts is in the building. Thank you for coming in, moderating Myra. Hey, Elaine. Miss K is in the building this evening. Hey, Sabrina. There goes my auntie. Yes, I'll be anybody's auntie. You know, I enjoy being somebody's auntie or somebody's mother. Even Coco was brilliant enough to see the mother in me. That's what he called me. And I thank him for telling me, mother, you didn't do nothing, but you need to go because of what he was involved in. So I have to look at it like you protected me. Okay. While I was trying to help you with your content, you really protected me. Okay. So I ain't mad at him, but if I get ready to do some reactions on him, I will. And it's going to be laughable, but I'm never going to tear him down. Can't do it. I serve a God who sits high and looks low. And I don't use him out here and cuss 1 minute and then holler about God the next minute. I'm consistent. I've even heard a content creator say something about, well, you can't go to church on Sunday and then come back on Monday. Yes, I can. The same God is on Sunday that's on Monday. I've been serving him all my life, so I'm going to quit because that's what you think or that's what you say. You run your channel the way you want to run your channel, and you say what you want to say on your channel, okay? And I do the same over here. And people who want to go are going to go. And those who don't, they don't have to. Nobody's forced to do anything over here. Know that, okay? Good evening, Sandra McHenry. Good evening, everyone. Singing This Little Light of Mine. Listening, Ms.V. All right, that's what I'm talking about. You can't play with the Bible. You can't play with God like that. Who you fooling? You ain't fooling him. In the end, I ain't judging you. He judging you. I don't want to get caught up in mid-air and he dropped me back down because I was lying to the people. No. Anybody can come out here and be wrong, but when you're wrong, have enough gump about yourself to say, you know what? I was wrong about that. I can be corrected. I don't know everything. I get things wrong, but I don't intentionally come out here and make up stuff on folks or tell lies on folks. I just leave it alone when I don't know, okay? It's enough trying to bring your topic out here and get your topic straight every day and get the facts about your topic straight every day. To me, this is like going to school when I'm out here. I'm teaching, I'm conversating, I'm doing it all as a content creator. I research topics before I come out here to even bring them to when I don't know nothing about them. It might be a conversation about anti-inflammatory turmeric. We talked about that the other day. I don't know that much about it. I got to go research it. It takes time. People don't want to take the time to go research a topic. They just want to talk off the top of their heads, and they ain't lived long enough to even know what the hell they're talking about. That's what I see. Okay. Hey, Carolyn, good evening. How you doing? Sandra Duncan say, sorry, Ms.V, I meant good afternoon. No, I don't even know what time it is and whatever. People coming in from different areas of the country, Sandra. It might be still morning somewhere. I don't know where these people are coming from. My analytics will tell me they're coming from all over the world. So it's okay. It's all good. I know that's right, Ms.V. I'm not the drama and I'm not arguing with nobody. For what, Sabrina? You don't know these people. They don't know you. You know, they want to run up views on you behind their bull. Not me. I don't need no money that bad to come out here talk about nobody and trying to tear down nobody or tell people who to watch and who not to watch. Watch whoever you want to watch. That has been consistent over here. Just don't bring the drama over here when you come, okay? That's all I've ever asked. We've been laughing about stuff ever since we've been out here, but it ain't been about no people tearing them down. No. Hey, Latina, how you doing? Shonda Thoughts say at the end of it all, we have to focus on what is done on our channel, facts, and nobody else. If folks stop clocking the next person number, money subs, it will be okay. I totally agree, Shonda. And I know you've been out here for a long time now. And I know how you were torn down and called a gorilla and everything else when you came out here. And that stuff hurts. People didn't make themselves, okay? What difference how a person looks? It ain't about the looks in life. It's about how you treat people and people treat you. Get off this look stuff. Ain't no beauty queens out here. Ain't nobody in this sector can come out here and say they ever won no pageant, Miss America, or Miss World. Okay? So stop it with all that ugly stuff, because that makes you look ugly. I've been asking about you, Cancer Thing. Glad to see you in the chat. Hope everything is going good with your eyes, baby. Shot Town Low in the building. Hey, girlfriend, you're giving them too much attention. Exactly, Carolyn. Don't even acknowledge the BS. Too much explaining. Facts. I totally agree. And that's the way I do in real life. I'm not gonna sit there and entertain you. I got too many other people I can meet. I just met a whole slew of people down here at the school for the last 2 weeks. A lot of them I didn't know. Okay, so why I got to worry about somebody who leaving? No, no, no. I'm just going to be okay with those who coming. That's the way you handle life. A renewed mind say, hey, Ms.V, I'm checking in. How you doing? To the content creators that's coming in, Shonda Thought, a renewed mind. I see Lucinda in the building. Check out Holistic. Check out their channel, Sabrina Thoughts, and see how you like them. And you know, look at some other channels versus all this drama and all this mess out here. Get out of it. That's one way of walking away from it. You ain't got to say nothing to the content creator. Just get up and walk away. Okay? You know you ain't did nothing to them? Bye. That's the way I look at it. People's triggers are activated and they project their traumas onto others. A whole lot of people are in need of healing. This is from Sabrina Thoughts. Everybody is Billy Badass. You ain't never lied. I ain't never seen so many gangsters in my life except on the westerns. Everybody want to come out here being Billy Badass, and I live in the state of Texas where it's an open carry state and everybody packing. If I lived like some of these people, I would have been gone long time ago. You got to learn how to mind your business, know when to speak and when not to speak. Okay? I'm just going to be a friend to me. You speak, you speak. If you don't, okay, I'm going to keep it moving. You ain't got to speak. Well, and that East Coast, living on the East Coast taught me that. People are not as friendly as they are in the South. I had to learn that. In the South, we going to hold the door open for an older person or a little kid or whatever. They'll let the door slam on you. The people in a hurry. They got their own issues. It's expensive to live there. And my husband had to teach me that. You're not going to get the same respect you get in the South. We have a lot of Southern hospitality. You are always welcome in our home. We may not even have much, but whatever we have, you're welcome to it. I could send either one of y'all to any of my family's house. And you say, Ms.V sent you, you're welcome. And they're going to treat you just like they treat me. Okay? It has happened. People that didn't even know my family said they were going through the Mississippi. And I'm like, okay, cut off and go out on Brown Road and stop by and see my mama. My mama came out feeding them people and called me up and told me Craig is here. He on his way to itty bitty Mississippi. Yeah. And every time he went back through there, he stopped at my mama's house until he died. He met a friend. I would rather have people like that in my life than to have, evil people that you can't trust in your life. Learn to discern who people are. Hey, Miss America, that's another channel out here, y'all. Peach is on here too. She has a channel, Peach Platt, and what is it, Life Things. Okay. Hello, Ms. V and chat. I hit the love button. I'm working and listening. Okay. Thank you, Peach, for coming over. Carol Anna is in the building. Holistic is in the building. Happy Saturday to everyone from Holistic. Randy K is up in the building. Jam say, I'm here, Ms. V. All right. Y'all are still speaking. Linda Johnson says, good afternoon, Ms. V in chat. You are definitely correct. How it used to be. Yeah, it used to be nice. We went from channel to channel. It wasn't no ops. It was just channels. Now you got sides and you got to pick a side. I ain't got to do nothing but die when the good Lord come for me. Let that be known. Okay. Carolyn Tottenham says, to those of you that don't know, Miss V is on here for the love of people because she surely doesn't need any money. The more she shared her life with us, the worse people get. Do you and let her do her. Thank you, Carolyn. Carolyn knows me. We have lived in this area for a long time. She has moved on to the north side. Now I'm still over on the south side, but Carolyn knows me. Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate that. Jam, I used to watch several channels, but I stopped when they started talking about people I like and watch. And that's what you got to do, Jam. Silently walk on away. Okay? Yep. Thank you for the roses, Lucinda. Hope mom is watching. And Myra saying, Ms.V, tell it somebody needs to say it. I just thought I'd come on out here and say what I had to say, what was on my mind. It's my channel. I can do that. Okay. Hey, Miss K, it gets to be too much for me. I fall back from a lot. Only a few channels for me. Ms.V, your channel is relaxing. I enjoy when I'm over here. And thank you, Miss K, because that is my intentions, is to have a channel when y'all leave all this drama. You can come over here, relax. We can sit back, we can laugh, we can conversate, we can have fun, okay? And I'm not gonna let it take me off my grind. I can't. Okay. I have my own life personal issues that I have to go through, and especially aging and getting older. For the all this summer, what was I doing? Doctor's appointments. Ain't got time for all of that. I'm trying to take care of me. I'm trying to keep on living for as long as I can live healthy. Okay. That's me. And I hope y'all are doing the same thing. I am Michelle for Life is in the building. Hey, Alice Flint. Okay. Jam say, I am not defending nobody. I will just ease out of the chat. And sometimes I listen and say to myself, that's not true. Exactly. Because everybody is not going to come out here and be honest about everything. They're going to talk stuff they don't know. They're going to make up stuff. And I'm kind of like back on, are they going to talk about somebody I don't like? And I don't like that. It's wishy-washy people out here, people that you have supported or you have brought their handles and let them put in the chat. They ain't never been over here. They ain't never donated over here. They never will. They're all about themselves, okay? And I get that too. Do I come out here and say anything about them? Do I come out here and call at night? No, you do you, baby. Glad I could help you along the way. You ain't got to help me. I help myself. I get mad about the mud, okay? Hey, Myra, ring that doorbell, which is a like button as you enter and exit, and bush watchers as well. And I understand the bush watchers too. It's times that you may not want to come in because maybe you've gotten into it with somebody. I try hard to understand that, okay? That's all I can say. And you don't have to come in. Or there may be times that you don't want to come in and you come in to me after I leave out. That's cool too. I don't have a problem with nobody. Linda said, I never hear positive to positive. Never. You never will. Hey, Jules. Jules, where you been? You been over there dancing on your channel? I ain't seen you. I ain't seen you in here in forever. These people on here, some sick individuals. Jules, I look at it like this. Everybody was raised differently out here. No two channels probably were raised in the same environment with the same type of parents, and we all are not on the same educational level. Some of us have had mental issues from birth that have never been addressed. You see a lot of childlike behavior because it has never been addressed, and it probably never will. So those channels, most channels out here are like-minded channels. If you're like-minded like me, pretty open to everything and everybody and let people express themselves and come out here and be themselves, that's people who are going to follow you. People who like to come out with battling every day with everybody, they supposed to be with those people. So that's the way I really have to look at what's going on out here on YouTube. I've had a not extensive training in psychology, but from the 17 years in the beauty shop, which ain't nothing but psychology, you're dealing with people's minds. You got to please them not only with the mind and the hair. I wouldn't have been successful. I wouldn't have been able to pay my bills. I paid all my bills from that beauty shop, okay? I've worked in big companies before, and I had to get along with these people. Not one person would say, even back in the day when I was younger, will come out and say she wasn't a good person. Nope. And there was fewer blacks at Amoco. Carolyn can tell you, at Chocolate Bayou was only a handful of us. Most of the black people worked in the Texas City plant. I worked in a non-union plant at Chocolate Bayou where they could do anything to us they wanted to. I stood my ground with them. Yeah, I needed my job, but you're not going to come out here calling me no N-word just because you a clucker. Y'all, I went to a KKK rally and didn't even know it back in the early 80s. I'm going to tell you when it was. It was 1982 because I can remember the car I was driving. I was driving a green and convertible top. It was a beige top convertible. And my child, I believe, she was young. She was born in 81, so she's a little bitty girl, okay? And here we drive up in the convertible top with our little hats on. We're going to a picnic. And we look over in the woods. And Carolyn, you know where I'm talking about. We went to Santa Fe. Yeah. You know Santa Fe, Al Gore, and Clute was there. And they were prevalent back then, baby. They'll let you know. They got the white sheets on in the woods, y'all. I looked over there. We had the ice cream stand. I said, baby, I dropped that top quick. Grabbed my child, buckled her in, and we got the hell out of there. Same people I was working with in the plants was in the white sheets out there. So I've been through some stuff. That's why it gets on my nerves when I know what I've been through personally. To see people out here tearing each other down as black people, when I done had to deal with racism from white people, y'all are crazy. And then you got them in your family too. So deal with that. They're not only in my family, I'm working with them, and then I got to stand up against them too. That put me in a precarious situation. Y'all ain't never had to deal with nothing. Real Spills says these people, okay, I read that one. And yes, you have been true and honest. I've tried my best. And like I say, y'all can always call me out if I get something wrong over here, because I'm not right always. I don't know everything. And sometimes I have had things wrong. I remember Diva and I were on my channel one day and I had the wrong time and she corrected me, and all I could do is say, thank you, Diva. I had the story right, but I had the date wrong. Yeah. What's up, the classic Ms.V. Love? If I was you, I would continue to do my content as if nothing has happened. And I have. The classic, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I said what I had to say, and I went on about my business with each and every one of them who has come for me. That chapter and those people are over and done with. This sector needs your platform. Thank you, D Classic. I really appreciate that. D Classic is another content creator out here. Check her out. And so is Jules Pearl. Real Spill says, that's her channel, Real Spill JP. They just show who they really are. So sad. It is sad because we so old. Every content creator in this sector just about is 40 and older. When do we grow up? At what point do we grow up? It's just not one, it's all of them. Yes. Myra said, ain't they mean as hell? Yeah, just get up with the devil in you every morning, but then you want to come here and talk about the Lord. You remember the Lord kicked the devil out the angelic choir, and he been a mess ever since. You got a choice. You choose. Hey, Larissa, good afternoon. Ms.V. Moss and chat, checking in the building from Chi-Town. Come on in, Larissa. Made lots of money in that town. That was the Amoco building there. Yes, indeed. Yeah, they took care of my family real good. It's just that Windy City can get a little rough on you in the wintertime. Ain't B is right. If this isn't the channel for you, move around. You ain't got to say nothing to me. Just move around. Yeah. Because you obviously got it wrong if you left anyway. Or you wasn't woman enough to come on here and talk and try to say, well, maybe I misunderstood, or Do we need to get an understanding? No, well, if that's who you are, then you're gone. Go off quick. That's the ghetto mentality. Yes, the classic. I totally agree. Peaches say, I've been dragged all over these YouTube before. I have it in me, but I refuse to argue on any app. That's what you got to do. You got to learn to ignore because it'll come back again. It'll come back. I mean, I look at mine has been one content creator a year. Okay. And that ain't too bad if you ain't got into it. Well, I didn't get into them. They got into me. I just said what I had to say in defense of me and kept it kicking. Okay. Nobody became my content every day. You're not. You're not that important to me. Diva the Boss is in the building. Another channel. Diva the Boss, Let's Talk TV. I don't care where anyone come from. That doesn't make anyone better than the next. Fact. Totally agree. Beautiful Love is in the building. Another channel. Hello, Ms.V. Much love. Thank you. I appreciate that. Another channel in the building. Blessed Hot Topics. Good evening. How you doing? Sandrick McHenry. That's right, Miss V. Especially all that cussing. It's not cute for women to be cussing every day. No, it's not. Okay. And I don't want to hear that every day. Like I said, in my younger years, nobody out here could outcuss me right now if I wanted to. Because I told y'all who grew up in my household, a lady who had lost her mind. She kept house for my grandparents. And the man jilted her at the altar. And when she came back from Pineville, the insane asylum, that's what she did. She cussed every day. But we were taught not to do that. When I got to Emiko, I remembered some of them words she used to use. And when they came after me, I came right back with them. And all they could do was bust out laughing. But by the time I hit 40, I put all that behind me. No. Time out for that. Grow up. Different things have happened to different people. We can only focus on our own platform. Right, Diva? Okay. The classes say, no, they can't address it. Ms. V, you can't expect people that don't know better to do anything different. That's it. That's all. I agree. I guess you're right. When you look at it from that perspective, D, you are exactly right. I don't know if I call your channel out, but D Classic heated up another channel. Sugar Tiny 2. Did I say that right? I think so. Welcome to Chatting with Ms. V. I don't think I've seen you here before. You say you can't and don't do or listen to Gutter, but you're in the Gutter's chat. Okay. That's your opinion, and I can only value your opinion because you may think it's Gutter, but to me, it may not be Gutter, or maybe I'm not in the chat when they're talking Gutter. Did you ever stop to think about that, Sugar Tiny? Everybody has gone gutter out here from one time or another, but you have to know how to walk out of it if you don't want to be involved in it, Sugar Tiny. So obviously you're in the gutters chat if you know I'm in the gutters chat. Come on now. You should stay off the playground and stay in the bushes to keep yourself from getting dirty. You know better. Okay, I'll take your advice, Sugar Tiny. Okay, and welcome to Chatting with Ms. V. Hit that like button, subscribe. Okay. See how I did that? I'm not gonna cuss her out for stating her opinion over here. That might be good advice. The classes say, Sandra, yes, cussing like men that talk about God. But Lesson Hot Topic says, that's right. Myra says, Hot Topics, where you been? Missing you. Okay. Y'all are still speaking. I'm gonna get on down. Miss Jackie Johnson. Good afternoon, Miss V in chat. Since I heard 4 lies told on me, but I'm letting God take care of them. I say what I say, then I move on down the road. And that's what you got to do. Because if you go back and forth with them, they'll make you content every day. They sure will. And then that's when the lies going to start because they don't know enough about you to make content on you every day. And especially if you're not talking about them and you're talking about other topics, it's the way of the world. Where are we? What chapter of the book are we living in? The last. And didn't he say it would be this way? And that's what I'm trying to understand, that last chapter, okay? Miss Jackie Johnson is in the building. A renewed mind, sis. I read that. Peach says, hello to everyone I may have missed. I can't watch the chat. I'm doing hair. Okay, Peach. Let's see. Carla says, how are you doing for a renewed mind? Okay. Look at Duck is in the building. It's supposed to be about God's DNA love. It's the greatest gift he left all of us, love. But everybody ain't gonna love because they're serving two different people, and they could be serving two different people at the same time. But, let's get back to Tiny, what Tiny said. Okay, Tiny, I don't know how long you've been out here on YouTube, but I've been out here on YouTube a long time, and I've never been have to go and have to say, okay, I'm not gonna watch you no more because of this. We just went back and forth to everybody's channel. We stated our opinion. Nobody was going after nobody in the chat. They go after subscribers. You are a subscriber, I'm thinking, Tiny, but they'll go after you. It ain't just content creators, sweetie. And I guess I'm so old school to YouTube, and I'm so used to going into different channels, and not one content creator can ever say it. I disrespected their channel or disrespected the person that they were talking about. I don't I don't say my opinion on everything they are talking about. I may be gone. Just because I spoke don't mean I'm still in there. Okay, but if I don't have a problem with that person because that person hasn't done anything to me, then that's fine. You got to understand something. Almost every content creator in this sector shouted me out, okay, when I came out here. Okay, very few didn't mention chatting with Ms.V. So if they supported me, why can't I go in every now and then and support them? But have you ever heard me talk about any other content creator, Tiny, in any chat? I value your opinion that you should stay out, and maybe that's what I may do in the future. Not look at nobody. Just come out here and do my content. Okay? Blessing Hot Topic say, I love meeting new people that makes the world go round. Exactly, Blessing. The real Yo-Yo is up in the building. Hey, Ms.V, I've been here. Okay, Yo-Yo, I appreciate you. Hanging Out is up in the building this evening. Let's see who else. Larissa says, that's what I said yesterday, Ms.V. Why we're not just all Black queens. I can't answer that, Larissa. I would love it if we could be, but it probably will never happen. No one is better than the next. Fact, because God made us all the way he wanted us to be, period. Yeah, just let everybody come on that channel and do that thing. And you stay out the channel if you can't handle it, okay? Stop trying to tell other people what to do and learn what to say in these channels. The Holistic say, leave people alone. Yes, indeed. Carla says, hey, hanging out, Holistic. Okay, she's speaking. Ms.V, they need to do like you do, a hot topic, whether it's funny, serious, or just engaging with the chat, not bashing and dogging people. I'm not going to do that. Even if you bash me, I ain't going to bash you. I don't serve you. You ain't my mother, father. You ain't my judge. You ain't none of that. You ain't going to be there at court if this stuff ever go to court. So I have to protect me and my channel and what I got going on out here, okay? And take the videos and let the judge and the jury decide. That's the way I run my channel. Don't say nothing that wouldn't hold up in a court of law. Forget YouTube. YouTube ain't about that. They come out here and just say whatever until somebody actually take them in and stop them. There has been a channel that had to be taken in the court. They lost. Yeah, in this sector. I'm sure other sectors have been more than that, because you got a beefing sector over there. If you want to go beef, go get a next sector. I'm not on nobody's side. Right, Jewel. I don't even know these folks to be talking about sides. Exactly. Why it's gotta be sides. Hey, Candy Jones, how you doing this evening? Carla is in the building. Yes, ma'am. I research everything I put out. You better, because you might have to retract it. Doki says, hey, a renewed mind. I comment on your comments and call you mama. I like her channel. She just a wise lady. That's it, in my opinion. Peach says, thank you, Miss V. Let's get on down here. Real Spill says, when you honest, they get in their feelings and block you. This is crazy to me. I don't block people for anything they say. People get blocked over here for being disrespectful to me and the chat. But just like Sugar Tiny, she said what she had to say. I didn't say Myra block her. No, you have the right to express yourself. I may agree or disagree, but we're not going to fall out behind it. Doki says, holistic, are you staying hydrated? It's hot as skunk out here. Across the world, I think it's hot. They troll the people who they are upset with, pick out people in the chat, then bash them publicly for drama. And that's not fair, because I've been in that position before when Callie came for me. I ain't have no channel to come back on her. I'm subbing on somebody else's channel, and I'm going to come back and get their page lost. No, sometimes you just got to hold it in. Okay? It's the way of life. It is. Chico Sticks is in the building. Hey, Chico, I ain't seen you in a minute. Sting is up in the building this evening. I'm late. Granddaughter's birthday party was today. She turned 10. Happy birthday to the granddaughter, Sting. Myra said, Ms.V, we have always said that your channel was relaxing, laughable, laid back, especially after listening to the other channels do all the bickering. I ain't doing all that. I don't want to. And it drains too much energy. I'm too old for that, you know. I would rather have a good positive energy with my channel, and for anybody who wants to come over here and not present myself in a manner of who I'm not. Okay. I try to be consistent with myself first. How can I be wrong with me and come out here and try to be right with y'all, or try to paint a picture of me that y'all don't see? You got to be true to yourself first. Beautiful Love is speaking to Miss America and Carla and Chef. Let's see, where am I? Miss Jackie Johnson said, I just want to ask why we all just can't get along as a community. That question was asked by the guy who got killed years ago. What was his name? That came out with that, why can't we just get along? The black guy. Y'all know I can't think of his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Hey, Rebecca Towns, how you doing? Hey, how are you feeling today, Auntie? Auntie doing good. Just been sitting around watching YouTube this morning and just listening to some of this stuff these people are saying and doing. And it's like, okay, well, I'm coming out and talk to my chat and see if they can help me with this. Because I just don't understand it. It's over my head. Holistic say, Doki, I dropped my water and my tech went to store on his break and brought me some water. I said last night that I'm clumsy. Yes, and it's okay. Sleepless Nights is in the building. Hey, Sleepless Nights, I ain't seen you in a minute. Juan Spencer, welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Amen. Myra says, Miss Jackie, because they want to act like they have more power and control. YouTube is not the place to try to have power and control. You have power and control over your life and your tongue, and you'll be blessed. Yeah, for real, for real. Doki says, beautiful love. Okay. Hanging Out is in the building. Did I speak to you? Beautiful Love is speaking to you, Doki. Getting on down. Okay. Doki says, Chef Mac, would you sing to me in your inside voice? Because we can't let anyone else hear it because I need a little mess to hear. Baby, you have to go over there with Chef Mac. You know, last night we had so much fun over there because you know they was clowning me about Cooper over there. Now, you know it. Anytime I go over there, I go over there to listen to the music. I go over there to have me some fun. And if they're over there, you know, talking about another content creator, I speak to them and I move on. I've even been accused of that. They don't understand how I operate, okay? Just because you see me speak in the chat, what comment did I make in the chat? Okay, Miss America knows that. Chef Mac knows that. They know what I'm gonna listen to and what I'm not, and they'll be the first ones to protect me. Ms.V, not tonight. Move on, and I go. Okay. Real Spill said I could never for no money. That ain't good money. That's like drug money. It's only gonna last for a little while. Rita says Shabbat Shalom, sisters. Okay, now you want me to pronounce these words, Rita? I can't pronounce that one. Bless you all in Yahaza name. Okay, Rita, blessings to you also. Let's see. Holistic said they forget that we are grown and we can listen to anyone who we want to. Exactly. Don't mean because they talking about you, we talking about you. Did you see any comment? Maybe they said something that was funny at the time, and because you were the subject, it might have been how they said it. Some people are just naturally funny, but don't come out here getting in your feelings and stuff because other people might be on the chat. Look, you like who you like. I may not like them. Okay? Let each individual go where they want to. And leave folks alone. Stop attacking people because they doing stuff you don't like. We grown out here. Holistic said, I would never went live and been on YouTube for a whole year. And the people that I watch knows that I don't curse. I had to defend myself and let them know I can curse too. And you've done it now. And it's time to get up off of that. Okay? Okay. Move on with what you was doing. That's the problem right there. They defend the foolishness. Yes, Jules. Kendi Jones said a person can go to whoever chat they choose. Some of these people need serious help. Exactly. We ain't no little kids. Yeah, we're growner than some of them. And you're going to tell people what chat they can go in and what chat they can't. Y'all are so grown over here. How dare me tell y'all what channel to go to? Respect this one. You don't bring that mess over here. No, we ain't about that. I will go in some chats and speak and keep right on going. I stay away from that negativity. It's draining. Very draining. Give you a headache. I want people to understand that the message that my channel provides. Why can't people speak up in the channel? They pick out people who we support. That's wrong to tell people to stay in the bushes. Right. You live. So if you live and you chatting with your people, you're defeating your own purpose. If you got to stay in the bushes, people should be comfortable enough to want to come into a chat and not feel like they're going to be attacked by somebody because you in a chat they don't like. At one time, y'all were getting along. I was supporting both of y'all at the time, but now that y'all done fell out, I'm supposed to fall out too. You got me all twisted. But it's okay for them to do it. And when we speak up, they cry wolf. Yes, holistic. Jules Spill said exactly. Stay away, and I do just that. Okay, and they ain't got to tell me to get off for one time. You just gave me my bye-bye signal. You ain't never got to worry about me coming back. Because one thing for sure, I guarantee you, I supported your channel with likes, shares, and donations. If I came to your channel at any time, I have liked it or shared it or donated on it. But very few of them can say that over here. All right. Auntie Mimi, where you been, Auntie Mimi? Happy Saturday. Oh, Lord, look at Tajista up in here. We ain't going to talk about no Cooper. We're on a serious note today. I like-minded people will be drawn to you like a magnet. I'm drawn to your emotional intelligence, spiritual wisdom. We think alike. Immature, emotional, immature aren't vibrating with us. I can't do it. But I appreciate that, Auntie. And like I say, if I get off, y'all are supposed to be the first one to correct me. No, Ms.V, that ain't you. Come on now. Yeah. I got off myself last week when I felt like I can't handle this out here right now. I'm going through my own emotional trauma. I left, okay? Because I know my commentary wasn't gonna be right. And I don't want to come out here attacking nobody. Oh, listen, say they don't know what people are going through and stop speaking up on mothers and children. I totally agree with that. And people outside, go for the content creator if you got to go for somebody. Leave the family out of it. The family not on here. You don't know these people. And another thing you don't know is there's some people out here with some powerful families. You keep barking up the wrong tree if you want to, you'll find out who them family members are. Like, share, and subscribe to Chatting with Ms.V. Badges, super stickers, super chats are available as well. Thank you. I appreciate that, Myra. Real Spill say people gonna talk don't mean you have to react on it. Thank you. Jissy. Oh, I have a hard time. Rodney King. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate that. I could not think of his name. Yeah, he was the one who came out and said, why can't we just get along? Yeah, before he died. That's the message he left for us. Auntie Mimi says, life is energy. Life is a frequency. Maturity among those like you is a different dimension of thinking from experience and wisdom. God first is why we are like this. Some use God as an excuse and defense. Perfectly said. Hey, Monica, how you doing? Rodney King, yes, thank y'all. Rodney King, Candy, thank you. I could not think of his name. That's what happened when you get old. How you gonna even think from day to day what you beefing about? I can't remember all that stuff you said to come back at you. I ain't trying. I got too many other pertinent things in my life to remember other than what you saying. Okay, I get behind in my own life trying to figure out what I'm gonna come out here and say about you. You said it. Okay, bye. Ms.V, a grown a woman who we love and respect. Thank you, Carla. Real Spill say, I speak to whoever I want and care less who don't like. A grown woman. That's what you are. I listened to some crazy stuff about Miss America daughter this morning, and I was so disgusted when y'all going to leave the kids out of this. That irritates me. And I've heard many kids being drugged out here on these streets from different content creators, from little kids to big kids. Y'all think back when Dodo came from me. And she put a hospital picture up there when I was in the emergency room. Did I come back? What did I can't come back and say? I'm not going back and forth with no 26-year-old because my daughter is 42. And if I don't go back and forth with her, how in the hell you think I'm going to go back and forth with you? That's showing y'all's home training. That's showing who y'all are. Not me. Nope. Holistic say, yes, definitely enjoy our chat last night. We surely had a good time laughing at each other and we didn't get offended. Ain't nobody supposed to get offended over there. I know they was going to drag me when I came in there, and I knew the whole conversation was going to turn to Cooper because that's what Chef Mac and Miss America and those ladies on the panel like, is dragging Miss V. But it's a good dragging. It's a fun dragging. I can handle being drugged in a fun way. But don't try to tear me down and drag me. I ain't dragging you. Why you dragging me? No. Folks can comment if they want. We is not kids. Exactly. We've been grown a long time. And who pay your bills in your house, Jewel? Okay. You. Auntie Mimi says most people's communication style is a projection of their life experiences, perception mirror of their mind. How we present publicly is a reflection of our mind. We evolved emotionally. Many stay stuck. And we've talked about that too over here, how people are stuck. You know, you see their age, not their chronological age either, not their years they've been here age. You see their mind age is what you see. And I can't be bothered with that. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing? Rebecca says, hey, how are you? Okay, did I move down? Because I read that. Alex said, driving but facts. Happy Saturday, Queen. Hello to all. Much love. Same to you, Alex. Vivian is in the building. I'm still in bed. Third shift. I hit the love button and wanted to say hello to you and the chat. Set y'all later. Okay, Vivian, I appreciate you coming in. I'm glad you were able to catch a live because a lot of times you don't, but you always let me know. You hit that replay button and you come in on the comments after it's over. The answer to that question, it's the love of money. Okay, Jewel, I have to agree. Yep. But like I say, I got a mind. I don't have to come out here and do that. I'm a diverse person. It's many other things I can be doing to make money versus coming out here tearing a channel down or tearing a person down. I'm not doing it. You can do it to me, but I'm not doing it to me. That will not be on my slate. Okay? Because all this is coming up again. I didn't know what happened to your daughter until today. I'm so sorry, Miss America, for what the man came out here speaking on. I've been Miss America been cool for a couple of years now, and she's never told me, and I never asked, okay, because it was none of my business. She told me she had 2 daughters, and one is getting ready to go off out the country to Africa. She never mentioned anything about the other daughter, and I'm not a nosy person, so I didn't know anything about that. Rebecca Towns say Jacksonville, Florida in the house. Doki ganging out. Jennifer Thomas, Miss America's chat. I am Michelle, says Vivian. Okay. Jules Fields say the sad part, they put God in this foolishness. Always. They always come back to God. Okay. As if, no, you've already shown us your Christian side. Now you want to bring him in to emphasize your point. You better stop playing with God. That's all I can say. The party was in Webster at U-Band Air. I don't know where that is, Sting. I don't know where that is. U-Band Air. Okay, but I'm glad she had a good time. Okay. Real Spill said, louder, stuck. Yes. Okay. Carla, Miss America, prayers for you for being strong. Okay, Miss America, Monica, it's lies, Monica. She can have it, but I'm done and shifting my focus. I appreciate that, Miss America, because you had already said that you was going to go on with your content. And the more you go back and forth, the more it's going to be said, and it's going to be hurtful and it's going to be painful. So get on with your content. You know, I like coming over there to listen to the music. Excuse me, y'all. Hold on. And to mess with you and them ladies on that panel and let y'all dog me in the chat and have fun dogging me. But I ain't down with all that other stuff. No. I have a child leaving me anytime going to Africa. Monica, you can't believe these people. Okay. All right, so I have passed my hour, y'all, but I'm glad that we were able to come out here and chat this afternoon. Y'all please hit the like button on the way out. 158 people in the building, 79 watchers. My Bush watchers, please hit that like button for me. I'd appreciate it. But I'm glad y'all have come into the chat and participated to see if we are on the same accord, and pretty much we are on the same accord. Everybody that came into the chat, I appreciate your comments, and I appreciate you subscribing, liking, and sharing over here on my page. Miss America say, thanks, Carla. I'm great. I have a great things coming my way, so it's a wrap. Yes, Doki is saying later, and I'm going to say goodbye to everybody and get on my grind and go out here and get what I need. I'm supposed to be going to the grocery store and the car wash. I hate the grocery store with a passion. I'm a country girl. My mama went to the store for sugar, salt, rice, flour, meal, okay? And she did that. I do not like going to market. No, I'd be in there with buggy rage trying to get up out of there. I just don't like it. And then run through the car wash so I can get some of this dust off this car for Sunday morning. Sting say, y'all know that makes me mad when you talk about the kids, elderly and deceased. Oh, no. And the Bible tells you not to talk about the deceased. And it also tells you about the kids and the children. They ain't been in there. And why would you talk about little kids and not build them up to be great. That's your people that's going to follow you. That's your leaders of the country. Whatever they doing, they're going to be out there working, doing something that's in demand. I don't care if they turn out to be garbage people. Don't you need your garbage picked up? Hello? Everybody can't be lawyers. Everybody can't be doctors. Everybody don't want to be. Let people alone is the best thing you can do, especially when you got children. You don't want nobody tearing yours down, so stop tearing down other people. Have a nice day, Jules Spill. Hanging out, everyone. Enjoy your day. And with that being said, I'm out of here. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.